motherfuckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because you know what the news is.
Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Scorpio, this will be your edition of Sexy is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Scorpio, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Scorpio, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find that energy resonates more with the other motherfucker, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Scorpio, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising, Venus, and moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart on the About page in my YouTube channel. All right, Scorpio, I pray you all well. Thank you for joining me. This is intended to be your love reading. So, Scorpio, the first thing I'm going to do is tell you what energies your person's bringing towards you, and then I'm going to get this snitching. This reading is from your person's perspective. Hey, Shaniqua. Hey, Dream It Impossible. Hey, Nicole. Good morning to you all. Well, good afternoon now. What energies is Scorpio's person bringing towards Scorpio? Please and thank you. What energies is Scorpio's person? What energies is Scorpio's person bringing towards Scorpio? Please and thank you. All right, Scorpio. Your person right now is trying to figure out what they want. They can't seem to get you off their mind. Hey, Phoenix! They can't seem to get you off their mind. And they're like, well, damn, maybe this Scorpio is the one for me. I feel like this person tried to date somebody else. Scorpio, your person is bringing the energy of listen. This is them listening to their heart, wondering like, why do I feel so down? Why do I feel depleted? Like, do I really love that Scorpio so much? I feel like this is your person trying to figure out some complicated feelings they're experiencing when it comes to you. Why is Scorpio's person bringing the energy of listen? Why is Scorpio's... Call me a liar. True love. I think I'm in love with that Scorpio. It's giving the energy of a masculine being without their feminine. And this person is like, damn, like, I really love this Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you have short-term connection, self-sabotage, and unexpected. So, Scorpio, I feel like something happened out of the clear blue that was difficult, okay? I feel like something didn't last as long, or it didn't have a long run. It was not a long run. And I feel like with the self-sabotage, I don't feel like you sabotage the connection. I feel like something happened, or you noticed something and it didn't sit well with you, and you was like, yeah, I can't go for that. No can do. Your person bringing the energy of divine feminine. They're like, damn, Scorpio, like, I'm your divine masculine, or you're my divine feminine. This person feels like they could grow things with you. They feel like you're very nurturing. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, or this is the mother of your child. But this is somebody that feels like they're open to receive this connection. But I do feel like, see all of this going on up here, they manifested you. And I feel like you opened up to the connection, but it's something about them just staying put or something. Something about divine feminine. Why Scorpio's person bringing the energy of divine feminine? I also feel like this person wasn't sure if they was ready for love. Why is this person bringing the energy of divine feminine? Please and thank you. Why is this person... Okay. Bad timing. I don't know what they caught up in, what they got going on, but somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be, when they were supposed to be there. Somebody didn't respond when they were supposed to respond, or maybe it's just not a good time for this connection to grow. Okay, I feel like it's like something keep missing. It's like missing. Know your worth and you are ready. And you telling me like, look, I'm open, but I have to receive what I deserve. Like I'm not taking no shorts with self-love. You telling me you not taking no shorts. Well, Scorpio, I feel like this person in the past was spending a lot of time with their friends and giving other people connection, but I also feel like they want to know if you have new love. Like it's something where they don't know what's going on with you. They want to know if you have new love. They want to have a conversation with you, but just not yet. They're not ready to have this conversation yet because they're trying to clear their mind. They, for some of you, they trying to wait to see if you gonna come back to them. Why is maybe here? Why is the energy of maybe here, please and thank you? Enjoy quality time. Just maybe there is potential for Scorpio and I to be together. This person puts you on a pedestal. I want to tell you that. I feel like out of nowhere, this person is going to surprise you and be the change you want to see. And I feel as though y'all might overcome these challenges, Scorpio. Let me see what else. I feel like you believe what this person told you with pillow talk. And at some point you felt like they was gaslighting you. Okay, but this person with don't give up, they don't want to give up. It's something about them wanting to keep their word to you, that is. So I'm going to set these energies off to the side in case I need to refer to them during the course of the reading. How does this person view Scorpio, please and thank you? That's I can't hold all them cards. How does this person view Scorpio, please and thank you? How do they view Scorpio, please and thank you? How are they viewing? Okay. Scorpio, some of y'all dealing with a Capricorn, or they view you as a Capricorn. Maybe you had that in your chart, and they view you as magical muse. So this person views you as very hardworking. They also view you as somebody that inspires them. How do they feel about Scorpio, please and thank you? How do they feel about Scorpio, please and thank you? How they feel is unawakened. So this person does, it's like they had this fear of losing their old life or the way they do things. Like this person likes to rest on their laurels. They feel like you missing, but they don't want to accept it. It's like this person's still in something of denial. What they think of Scorpio, please and thank you. What does this person think of Scorpio, please and thank you? What they think of you is that you're highly intuitive. Okay? You know, they think you be getting these light bulb moments and somehow you know what's going on. What's at the root of the matter for Scorpio's person when dealing with Scorpio? What's at the root of the matter is this past life. Scorpio, you somehow know that you and this person in another lifetime were together. You also feel like there's a telepathic connection between the two of you. What's the blockage, the obstacle, the challenge, and the way for this person when dealing with Scorpio? What's the blockage, the obstacle, the challenge, and the way for this person when dealing with Scorpio? The blockage is regret. So this person's feeling guilty about something, they're disappointed, and they're afraid they made a wrong decision about something. I don't know. And it's almost like they like, damn, did Scorpio really leave? Did they really move on? What's the potential outcome for Scorpio and this person, please and thank you? We're going to flip that way. That's the potential outcome. Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, the reason this person would like me to have a conversation with you today is insecurities. this person feel like they're not good enough. It was weird because they project this onto you. I feel like this person is seeing like Scorpio insecure. They don't know they don't know a good thing when they have it. But to be honest with you, that's not the case. Not with these cards on the table. This person's insecure. Hey Sylvia, you're welcome so much. This person's insecure and they projecting this onto you. Okay? Um, they don't know who in your life or where they stand in your life. You know this person not reaching out because they fear that you might reject them. This person always covering up who they are because it's like they worried about what people think of them, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you have charismatic Casanova and you have self-love in reverse. I feel like this person um made you see some flaws within yourself that were holding you back and you healing yourself. This person was afraid of commitment. I feel like you stopped doing something you would put, because right here is magical and powerful in reverse. I feel like you would be doing stuff or you had something to do or you could have better put better use of your time and this person would come in and you would put something on the back burner. But this person also made you open up and dream big, or you made this person open up and dream big. This person was afraid of being hurt. This is an emotional avoidant you're dealing with. They're emotional avoidant. They like detach. They might have other suitors. This is somebody that has a lot of affairs too. Hey, Diamond. Well, karmic partners is Sagittarius. Some of y'all dealing with a Sagittarius. This is a person that you feel like I feel like this somebody that you said some things to, right? And they like, yeah, Scorpio, you shouldn't have said all that stuff. Or maybe you saying this to yourself. It could be an Aries. It's like you have this impulsive, irrational, and selfish person around you. And they push you to some breaking point. It was a lot of up and downs, red flags, arguments here. And you could have said some things to this person that you regret, or they said some things to you that they regret. I might need that deck again, so I'm going to sit that there. Well, Scorpio, this person views you as Capricorn and magical muse. This is why I don't feel like it's you. This is why I feel like it's not you that's the insecure one. Because if they're viewing you as a Capricorn and magical muse, they view you as stability, a decision maker, very independent, a go-getter, hard worker, a team player. They view you as very disciplined and driven. But they also view you as pessimistic and a little obsessed and stubborn. This person also views you as a great source of inspiration. This could be a lover, a friend. Why they view Scorpio as Capricorn and magical muse? At the bottom of the deck, we have emotional storm and heart fog. So you telling me no, Cexxi? They was giving me mixed signals. They was giving me mixed signals. It was a lot of difficulties here, okay? And with spying, you could have looked in on their social media to see what the fuck was going on, or they doing this to you. I feel like this person was hiding something, and every time you asked them a question, they ran from it to evade what you were asking them. And it started to make you feel like, I can't get nowhere with this person. Well, Scorpio, this person views you as um inspiring, a lover, a friend, hardworking, but they view you as having influences. So they saying, yeah, Scorpio is attached to something. It could be a third party, or Scorpio, they worried about their friends. They worried about somebody else. This person gonna view you as cheating on them. Why does this person view Scorpio as influences? Please and thank you. This person in a lot of regret. Like they're very insecure. I feel like you do think of this person where I am stuck in visions of us together. You may be wondering if your heart will ever stop hurting, but whatever happened in the past brings you a lot of painful memories. And I feel like you ain't putting up with this person bullshit. Well, Scorpio, this person is saying that you too busy focused on other people, and that's why you can't promise them anything. That's what they saying. They like, yeah, Scorpio worried about everybody else. They ain't worried about what's going on over here. Why they view Scorpio as I can't promise you anything? I see finger pointing. Why do they? I feel like you had enough. You have achievement in Jezebel. Scorpio, I feel like you can have anybody you want. I feel like you have a lot of suitors. I do. And I feel like somebody is jealous and envious of this. Like, damn, that Scorpio successful and they can have anybody they want. If they find out you sleeping with somebody else, it's going to piss them the fuck off. Scorpio, I feel like with poverty, surprise, and abandonment, I feel like this is somebody you turned your back on because they wasn't giving enough to the connection. I feel like they were shocked that you did this. Scorpio, I feel like why I heard Ginkgo. I just heard Ginkgo. If you 45 and up, you might want to start taking some vitamins to keep your memory intact. I don't know where this coming from. Well, I do. Health concerns, distant future, and mentally and emotionally unstable. I feel like with North Node and false narrative, I feel like Scorpio, somebody has the wrong impression of you. But you selling above this. There is a boss here, so somebody just asked about. I wonder if it's that my boss. I think it was Sylvia, but it looked like it was a difficult experience with this masculine energy. Could be a boss that feels entitled with divine masculine, and I feel like you're trying to protect yourself from this person with evil eye. But Scorpio, they view you as not promising them anything in this connection with twin flame. So although this is a spiritual connection and there's potential for stability, they view you as not promising them anything. Some of y'all done with a Gemini, another Scorpio, or a Cancer. Why do they view Scorpio as not promising? No, we ain't doing it yet. Why do they view Scorpio as a twin flame? At the bottom of the deck, you had boundaries and abundance. I feel like you're trying to protect your resources. And I also feel like you set boundaries with this person to work on your resources, your abundance. Something is growing here, something you invested a lot of time in. Scorpio, I feel like it was a difficult experience, and at one point it left you um in a bad mindset, a hot mess. But I feel like you rebuilt yourself. I feel like you rebuilding your life after some loss. I feel like you're trying a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're getting a lot of attention. It's like you are the champion, my friend. And I feel like you keep on fighting to the end. I feel like although people make you feel alienated, you feel like no one understands you, that it's things that you do by yourself that bring you a lot of attention, a lot of success, a lot of abundance. So even though you're experiencing or have experienced some sort of hardship or a loss of a connection or something, you ain't giving up. Well, this person's saying that they love you, but if you love them, why you ain't sticking around with isolation? Like, cause they saying, yeah, Scorpio saying they can't promise me that they always won't be here, because Scorpio be emotionally removing themselves from the connection, choosing to be alone. But Scorpio, you do this to get yourself back together, to recharge your mind, your body, your spirit, and so you can have room and space to think, right? But they saying they're accusing you of saying, by saying, no, Scorpio worried about other people, and they don't keep their word when it comes to our connection, and then they be emotionally removing themselves. Why do they view Scorpio as can't promise them anything? They view you as doing this as a covering up something with performance. They saying this is how you deflect, how you cover up what's really going on. Now, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just telling you what the hell they're saying. That you not promising them anything because you covering up something, or you fronting for some other people. You like hog spitting bullshit, walk a mile and toxic. I was doing everything in this connection. This motherfucker wasn't doing shit. And I do have a backup plan. Fuck it. Straighten up a fly right, or I'm getting out of sight. Okay, with love struck. I feel like there is somebody else that wants you, Scorpio, but with escape, you don't want that motherfucker. You don't want him. Why they view a Scorpio as having these influences, these attachments, something with third parties or some friends? Why they viewing Scorpio as this? Blinded. They view you as hiding this. Not wanting them to see this. They view you as not. They like, yeah, Scorpio don't want me to see that when they with other people, when they with their friends, they hiding this, covering up something. If you look, you can't see shit on either one of these cards. They also view you as not revealing why you can't promise them anything. You're like, oh, I know exactly why they want everything they way, and I know they I know they're living a double life, Cexxi. I'm happy when I'm with this person, and then I do miss them with love sick. Hey, Kev. Hey, the Queenie. Why they view Scorpios being emotionally removed? I'm trying to tell you. They think you got some secrets. They really think you covering up something because you can't see anything on them cards. They like, yeah, Scorpio doing that because they hiding some fucking secrets. I know what's going on. That's what they saying. And I'm not saying it's true. I told you this from their perspective. You like sexy. I want to put my time, energy, and effort into a connection where there's emotional depth, where there's fulfillment, where there's a future stability, something being built. you know you like, yeah, I have a person that I could go out with, that I could have fun with, that'll give to me and go on dates with, but that's more of a rebound. I don't want that person. you know I feel like somebody will be reaching out to you to tempt you. It's gonna be some sexting, but I just feel like you detached. I don't I just feel like you detached. Well, this person is saying that you can't promise them anything because you hiding the fact that you doing something for somebody else. Why they view Scorpio is can't promise them anything with performance. Why do they view Scorpio this way? Why they view Scorpio? Okay. The World and Ten of Pentacles. It's something about online here. You performing online. Oh, so listen. Remember I told you they're the ones that's insecure. Here's the World and the Ten of Pentacles. It's something that you do in work or online where a lot of people see you, or a lot of people find you abundant, or a lot of people desire you. But it's something about building this Ten of Pentacles. And they're saying you don't want them to see that. Or they think you hiding a relationship. A relationship you closed out, they think you went back to it for some of you. And that's why you're not promising them anything. But they're saying you don't want them to see this. You like Seven of Pentacles of strength. You said, you telling me, you like, I beg to fucking differ. I strongly invested in this person. And all I was trying to do is have a conversation for some clarity. They needed to make a decision, Cexxi. And with the King of Swords and Seven of Swords, some of you dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you feel like they started acting real cold, distant, because they were being deceptive with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you done with a Capricorn. So you like, I was supportive of this person. And they tried to leave, they left me all up in my head, left me feeling stuck where they saying this about you. Well, why they view Scorpio as hiding a third party or hiding some attachment or some friend? Seven of Cups, an option. They seeing that they view you as hiding the fact that you have options or have these opportunities, that you painting some illusions so you don't have to make a decision. You like sexy. They played a bunch of mind games with me. They hurt me. They're the ones. So wait a minute. If they view you as intuitive, is it that you see this about them and they still trying to cover it up? And that's why you pull back your energy? Because that's what this is giving. So they disappointed you, had you stuck in your head, played mind games, petty arguments would arise out of this with this Lovers. Well, I wanted to know why they view you as wanting to be alone. They like, yeah, Scorpio got these secrets. Or maybe you recharging because they had secrets. Tell me, what are these secrets? Nine of Pentacles. Oh. So basically, you alone and you're building from 9 Pentacles to 10 Pentacles. So Somebody could promise somebody this 10 of Pentacles, this full commitment where they were investing in it. And the reason they couldn't do this was because it's giving somebody ended some marriage or some commitment, right? And then with these options, somebody was hiding. But secretly, somebody alone, building their money up, their status up, their luxury up. So now they like, yo, well, I don't know, Scorpio single, if they in a relationship, but I know they got options. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Some of them with a Sagittarius or Aries, but somebody finds you very attractive, Scorpio, with the Two of Cups. They feel like you're your soulmate. They're going to come rush into you. They're coming in. Now, this is a person that's in and out. They're coming in and they're horny as hell. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, I feel like you ended this. I feel like you ended this because you feel betrayed. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like you were very loving to this person, but somebody wants to apologize. But what you telling me is this: you think this person was spreading love everywhere. Yeah, with Judgment and the Star and the King of Pentacles, some of you dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or Taurus. This is you saying, no, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my growth, my healing, my stability. And you're very methodical. There's something here about you being very methodical about where you put your time, your energy, your effort, even your financial resources. So they saying when you alone, you be doing something in secret too, Scorpio. Hey, Electric Lady. Electric Lady said, oh, I know who you talking about. So they also feel like you're doing something secretly when you're alone. Tell me about secrets in the Nine of Pentacles. Cultural appropriation. Scorpio, listen. This person feel like that you alone also, and you don't want them to know what you're doing because you feel like somebody's stealing your ideas. You feel like they trying to take over something you working on. Well, then that's smart. There ain't no fucking secret. Let's keep your eyes on your own damn plate. You know that somebody coming in with some fake ass apology just so they could grow with you. Whoever you had this instant family with, meaning they had kids, you had kids, but it ain't with each other. But they saying that you hiding some options or some opportunities. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Okay. Clingy. They saying you ain't let some options go, some people go, that you be latching on to these people, that you don't be giving them no space. This is people they feel like you fixing issues for. You like, for some of y'all been doing a lot of digital detox, staying away from social media and things. You feel like they started it, they crossed the line, taking your emotions up and down, round and loopy-loop and all that bullshit. Well, they saying you can't promise them anything because you doing something online, or some of y'all actually a performer. I just heard ballerina. Something that's bringing you in a lot of money, Scorpio. You got a lot of money coming. This could be through an inheritance, some fortune, some family, traditions, you know. For some of you, they feel like you can't promise them something because you have familial obligations. Tell me about the damn. This in reverse. Shared vision. Y'all not on the same page. Y'all not on the same page. Yeah, you like it's the end of the road, Cexxi. Like it's just too much. You know, it's just peaceful if I just fly away, leave this alone. Sylvia says she has something going on TikTok and it's going pretty well. Congratulations, babe. Hey, Electric. Oh, did I speak to you, Electric Lady? Oh, it's my pleasure, Sylvia. All right, so why they now listen, y'all. So you do have a person that is trying to steal your ideas here. And I feel like you picked up on this. This is somebody that's close to you. So what you did was you turned your back. I'm not saying you don't talk to this person or you don't mess with them no more, but I feel like you don't want them to know what you doing, how you doing it, because you feel like they stealing your ideas. Something about cultural appropriation, and they know you on to them. They know you on to them. Yup, you giving them the silent treatment, ignoring them. They know you on to them. This is somebody that emotionally abused you. They tried to make you feel rejected in like a group or something. This is somebody that tried to blackball you. They know you on to them. This is somebody that gave you fake compliments, good job, but then you had to let go of the illusion, like this not my friend, or this person doesn't have the best, the the best intentions for me. This giving that performance card no show, so there's somebody that wants you to show up and do something, and you did not. You did not. That was smart. Well, getting back to this person saying, yeah, Scorpio don't want me to know that they have options, they have these opportunities. Scorpio be latching on all soon. Scorpio fixing other people's problems. Tell me about Queen B. In reverse. Black gloves in reverse. Well, they view you as getting caught. You left some evidence. Or maybe you just reveal, like, I got options. You feel like identity crisis. You feel like this person don't know if they coming or going, because it's a lot of things, a lot of drama they're experiencing behind the scenes that they're not expressing that really kills this connection. But both of y'all not on the same page when it comes to building financial security. And then for some of you, they don't like the fact that you online because it gets you a lot of attention, and that feeds their insecurities. That's in reverse. Accidental confession, but they not telling you this. They not telling you this, or if they did, they said it outright. I feel like Scorpio, somebody made you feel like with love language discovered and good news travels. I feel like someone came to see you and they were seeing exactly what you wanted them to hear, but they were a bootleg. They were fake. They was trying to pretend to be something they're not. They're a fake copy of something better. It's giving you had grass is greener on the other side. You like the more you think about this, you'll realize that they did not come correct. Well, wise counsel. I feel like this is that isolation card where you did a lot of introspection. You could have received some advice from someone real knowledgeable that helps you navigate this tricky situation. Because it feel like tricks to you. Well, what they feel about you is unawakened, unawakened. This person feels like they're losing their old life. They feel like something missing, but they in denial that it's you. Somebody could have blocked somebody, or someone, they feel like you're ignoring the connection. They feel like you're rejecting them. This person feels rejected. They feel abandoned, dismissed. They have this fear. They feel like if they could go back in time, they would handle y'all differently. This person feels like you have a rare opportunities when it comes to work or some level up. Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, or a Libra. Why do they feel like? Why do they feel rejected, abandoned? Because you're giving them the silent treatment. You're not talking to them. So that makes them, the more you don't talk to them and give them the silent treatment, it makes them feel rejected, Scorpio. You telling me I got options, but I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm not just picking up anything out that box. You ever had that box of chocolates and you bite into that one? You like, ew, I don't know, and you spit that shit out. There's extreme passion with someone. Somebody is highly attracted to you, Scorpio. They want to apologize because they feel very rejected. Why are they saying if they could go back in time, they would handle them and the Scorpio differently? Because they don't like when you do this silent treatment thing. They don't like that. It really shake this person up, child. And Scorpio's good for that. They feel like you playing hard to get and they love you. And if they find out you attaching with someone else, they in a whole nother deck, jealousy. They're going to be pissed off. I'm going to remind you. If they find out you with somebody else, like this person is in turmoil because it's like you in their head and you just flourishing and but you setting boundaries with them. They feel like you were a special gift. They feel like they want to see some opportunity with you. And they also feel like you had the power to attract wealth. Hence that Ten of Pentacles up there. Tell me why they feel like Scorpio's a rare gift, please and thank you. Oh, you avoiding them. See, it's something where they fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? Right, Crosswatch. You know you done fucked up. You like, I thought they was the one, but it was no depth. It was no substance. This person could be embarrassed with the walk of shame. Somebody just found out their person was on a DL because I'm looking at them sagging ass pants and I never got that off that card. But one of y'all found out your person was on a DL. Okay, why? What would they do if they could go back in time? First of all, this person ain't saying shit to you either. What do they wish they could do if they could go back in time? The Seven of Swords. Oh, so they was deceitful in the past. They was a scammer. They just taking your time, your energy. They could have been cheating. I feel like you fought real hard for this connection, this commitment, to have stability, but your intuition always told you there's something missing, there's some secrets, there's something hidden. Why rare gift and avoidance? The Eight of Swords. So now they all up in their head, afraid, scared. Seven of Swords, they gonna have to come clean. They gonna have to tell you the truth. Because now they feel trapped. They feel victimized because they miss this opportunity with you. They gonna have to tell you the truth. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and Judgment. I feel like someone owes you an apology and they taking a sweet fucking time. Some of y'all got two knights here, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I feel like this you, Scorpio, with Judgment. And I feel like you watching all these motherfuckers. You moving too slow. You in and out. What the fuck going on with all y'all? Tell me about the silent treatment, because they saying when you avoid them, you don't speak to them, you make them feel rejected. You, King of Cups, that's your ass, that's Scorpio. You over here laughing, having a good time. This particular King of Cups got a cup in a damn wine. So is your other person a fire sign? You got a fire sign and water sign for some of you. And I don't mean you sleeping with them both, but you might have these options. Well, to be honest with you, it's two fucking cups. I stand corrected. Because water coming out this cup, a little water coming out this cup, and more water coming out this cup. So this person feel rejected. They feel like you giving them the silent treatment. You're not showing them no love, no compassion, no affection, but they in love with you. You like they were manipulative. They disappointed me. They turned their back on me. They made shit hard when you were trying to make the connection work with the Ten of Wands. Well, why is this person all up in their head? Because Scorpio avoiding them with the Eight of Swords. This person feels trapped. They feel like you avoiding them. See, this person think you better than them with that delusional and grandeur. What is it? Delusional of grandeur. They're afraid of you. They feel like you think you better than them. Or they think you too good for them. This person a little disconnected from reality. This person feels like you, they afraid because it's like you emotionally are healed. So maybe in the past you might chase this person, ask them a lot of questions. What's wrong? You're not doing that. So it feels like a loss because you're going after something else, something that's a rare opportunity, a great find. When you were a rare opportunity, a great find for this person. But they were a little disconnected from reality. And they felt like, no, Scorpio too good for me. They really don't want nothing with me, or they gonna leave me. This person was overthinking. But now that you're healed, now this person is feeling lost. You telling me, yeah, they fucked around and found out. This person tried to steal your spotlight. And they always left you feeling drained with sinking feeling. Trying to make you feel like you weren't good enough, but it was a projection. They don't feel good enough. That's why this insecurity card here. They don't know what the fuck you doing now. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Because they saying if they could go back, so at one point in the past, they was giving you the silent treatment because they was doing something deceptive. What was the Seven of Swords? Home run in reverse. Whatever they was doing, it ain't work out. It did not work out. They failed miserably. If they was cheating, it failed. If they was trying to apply some strategy, it failed. Whatever it was. But in the past, this person was avoiding you or giving you the silent treatment or not responding or not being where they were supposed to be or something. And whatever it did, it failed. So you moved on with the distant star. Started getting a lot of attention. Your confidence is there. You suspicious about this person's past actions? Tell me about the King of Cups. Because it's like now there's some rejection. Some of y'all done with another Scorpio. Some silent treatment. This person was laughing, thinking it was funny as shit. until they fucked around and found out you were serious. Tell me about this King of Cups. Heart of gold. So they feel like you got a heart of gold. You was full of love. It's like a backfire. Like somebody could have tried to make you feel rejected, like you need them, but that was their insecurities, honey. You had pure intentions, very kind and generous. They pissed you off, but you still was trying to be nice. But they was doing something with food trade. They was trying to keep you separate from some other shit they had going on. Because the food trade, I always tell people, that's like I don't like my food to touch. Like I don't want you to know anything about my friends, my family, whatever. They was trying to keep you separate from something. Tell me about Heart of Gold. Because they saying you had pure intentions. While they had sneaky plans. This person was making plans behind your back. Something you ain't see coming. They was keeping quiet about their next move. Something about you finding out at the last minute. Yeah, because you would be like, what the fuck is going on? They was making these plans online. You wouldn't have known this. But y'all accusing each other of doing this to each other. Hey, Carly. Well, whatever this sneaky shit they did in the past, it didn't work. So why is home run in reverse? Why was it such a failure? Rerouted jealous colleagues. Whatever was a failure, it's like they took some different path. And it's like they join, if this is work, they join forces with this other group at work. And it backfired on them. If this is love, they join forces with somebody else to work with somebody else. And whoever that was, they don't even have no respect for them. They was just undermining them, talking down to them and shit. Well, unwanted attention, generational karma. I feel like you get a lot of attention, whether you just walking down the street, going to your local barista, whether you online, whatever it is. It was generational karma. This is something in this person's jealous ex, this person's bloodline. You can't help who you attract. It ain't like you dealing with these people. Well, what they think of you is intuition. This person is hoping there's still hope. They had this light bulb moment of realization. They had this deep knowing and understanding. They also think you intuitive, but whatever they know, why they so conflicted? Or they think you conflicted. Something about this decision, somebody having multiple choices, where people don't believe me. So they like, why you don't believe what they tell you? They want to know why you don't believe what they tell you about some third party situation, some marriage or some contractual agreement or some commitment. But whatever it is, it's stagnant. Somebody is stagnant. Some of y'all done with a Virgo. They think you in another commitment. And they think you don't believe them about some commitment. Why do they think Scorpio is conflicted? Or maybe they're conflicted. Well, they saying you got multiple choices. They want to know if you happy with them. I heard Prince at the end of Purple Rain. I'm in the middle of Purple Rain. Do you want him or do you want me? 'Cause I want you. Tell me, baby. You like, I'm biding my time. I'm gonna know. So Scorpio, you do have options. It's just you ain't settled on one because your heart's still with somebody else. Why do you think Scorpio don't believe in what people don't believe in? People don't believe in me. I'm sorry. Spying. They think you watching them because you don't trust them or you don't trust they gonna do the right thing. Whatever this is, somebody is avoiding a person they supposed to be with. Like somebody had an opportunity, but it's a lot of jealousy here because expectations weren't being met. Tell me about this third party sitch. I want to know what the fuck this shit is. Why is third party sitch here? They think you be disappearing to go be with somebody else. Or this what you think of them. Put the energies where they belong. You like they embarrassed because they don't have nothing to offer. They be playing all these mind games and shit sexy. This person also don't know where they want to be with conflicted and happiness. Tell me about conflicted and happiness. Four of Cups. So this person's skeptical about you and them. They have a negative outlook, but they contemplating. They're going to come in and tell you something. I'm telling you, they want to invest. They've been thinking about this. Some of y'all dealing with a Sagittarius. They saying that you don't be believing them or believing they gonna keep their word, and you be watching to see if they gonna do what they supposed to do. Why spying here? Well, I guess that would be hard cross watching. So this is why. Because it's overwhelming. They disappoint you time and again with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. It's like, it's almost like this person is so busy, right? They got a lot going on. They overwhelmed, they overworked, they burdened. And it's like they sabotage themselves because they doing too much. And this is what causes the disappointments. And what happens is now you don't have faith in them because you focus on all the times they let you down. I feel like you used to be up at night, stressing, waiting, wondering if they was going to bring you what you deserve. But with the 5 of Wands, there was a lot of drama, arguments, confusion, plans not working out and shit. Possibly competition. I heard half-assing you. Tell me about disappearing act with this third party sitch. What is this disappearing act? Cheating. There ain't no other way to take this. In and out and cheating. Knight of Wands. That's that up. Somebody burning because that tip of that wine on fire. Somebody could have disappeared because they got burnt by a third party and they needed time to heal. There's somebody that's think you now rejecting them because they made shit hard. They kept disappointing you, giving you mixed signals. But honey, somebody finds you very attractive. They feel like you the one, you a go-getter, confident, sexy. But with the Ten of Swords, they betrayed you. I have an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, because you showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. You either make a Capricorn, a Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra very, very happy. But what I am going to tell you also, it looked like that you're being very logical, focused on your resources and or your task at hand. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of success. With that Sun card, tell me about the disappearing act with this burning ass PP. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, or for all y'all, this person ain't burning, but somebody burning. That's why they playing hard to get. They act like they less interested in you. They had the upper hand. Mind games. Acting coy. Because this person a mess. Or they think you doing this to them. You like, no, it's not me. Cexxi, with Lucky Break, I do have a lot going on for myself. But they make me feel like I don't exist. And I need them to really take charge of the situation. It's an urgent situation at this point. Well, now they acting like the victim. They like, Scorpio, you know all I'm going through. You keep wondering when I'm going to do the right thing, watching me. What is the Five of Wands? Why do you feel so fucking guilty? The other man, the other woman. That's why they feel the fuck so guilty. I feel like somebody tried to sabotage you at work and you made some epic comeback. It's like sabotage all around you. And then somebody trying to cover up that there's a romantic sabotage. I feel like it's a lot of gossip with dirty laundry about who somebody's sexually attracted to. But this person is now skeptical. They skeptical about if you gonna make them happy. They had these mixed feelings. Tell me about the Four of Cups, or maybe they saying this about you. Love blossoms. I don't know if this gonna grow. So they saying you skeptical. You don't know if this gonna go anywhere. If this romance gonna deepen, because they disappointed you in relation to another man or another woman, playing hard to get in and out, pulling these disappearing acts. You feel like they left this connection and went to another one, shadow competitor and monkey branching, somebody you ain't know that was in the background, or maybe you did this and you see a bright future with this person. Tell me about this other man, this other woman, because they guilty. Somebody they have kids with, or discovering paternity, or somebody might be pregnant. Somebody gonna get blindsided with this. It's a lot of gossip. About somebody falling short, not really pulling through, not keeping their word. It's like, here I am. I love you. And it's like, that's a bunch of bullshit, because what I'm going to do with some emotions? Bring me some pentacles. Tell me about this person playing hard to get, because they got something else going on. They be pulling these disappearing acts. They be pretending to be less interested. It's a lie. Fake checks. That's a lie. This person is very interested, okay? Very, very. Hold up my cards. Very interested. It's a lie. I feel like you was minding your own business and something came out of nowhere. It was like a power play, some strategy, because somebody felt like you was losing interest because you out here having a good time with social butterfly. I feel like it's some truth being exposed about this other man, this other woman, or about some pregnancy. Tell me about discovering paternity, the other man, other woman. I want to clarify that again. Some private DMs, some private messages. There's something they keep in secret, and they go to download behavior on this card. I feel like you caught feelings and they made you some promises in the past that left you stuck, but every time you asked the question about what's really what, they was dodging the question, avoiding something. Alright, but now they think you skeptical about this romance even growing with love blossoms. Well, once the Scorpio suspicious, God help you. They just trying to see what you doing, frenzy follower. They want to know your next moves. Or they think you doing this to them. I feel like with flirting with danger and green light, you ready to get back out there. I do. I feel like you're ready to get back out there. I feel like you, again, you and another person are not on the same page, so you like, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, the Queenie. The Queenie said it's 42 people in the chat and 22 likes. And people wonder why they're not getting what they want. Get a free tarot reading and can't even say thank you. But I digress. Scorpio, somebody is playing a victim in relation to money with financial windfall. But don't worry, it rising star, because you recognize and you get praised for your hard work. You don't. That's weird. That came out right when I read the Queen chat. Don't worry about it. At the root of the matter for your person, Scorpio, when it comes to you, is this past life. So this is someone that you really love. You have an intuitive connection with them. Y'all can talk without speaking. When y'all together, like time fly by real fast, real fast. This was an instant connection. Y'all fulfill each other fantasies. I heard somebody fulfilled their fantasy. This somebody that make you feel lost, but nonetheless you entered it. It's like when y'all not together, y'all both feel out of sync. I want you to know that with death magic. And clean up. So you like, I need to get rid of the negativity, Cexxi. I'm cleaning up my life. I ain't even thinking about this shit that much no more. I need to keep things simple. So at one point you was feeling lost, but you no longer are. Okay. Can you tell me about this past life at the root of the matter for Scorpio's person when it comes to Scorpio? They felt safe, secure. It was safe sex. The sex was great in the past. But you like now, I don't know what the fuck they doing with Savage. Because they in and out. What is this death magic? Because Scorpio, you transforming something. And you ain't letting no one see. Creative sexual energy. So, Scorpio, you like, look, I don't want to fuck you no more. I don't want to fuck you no more. Because I don't know what you out there doing. You expected this person to let you love them and love you back. You expect the opportunity to be here, but you was left alone. But when you were left alone, things became clearer. Tell me about cleaning up, cause you like, look, I don't want no negativity. I'm cleaning up my life. I want things peaceful. Selections, yeah. So that box of chocolates ain't all it's cracked up to be. So you like, yeah, you. There's no potential for you. There's no potential for you. There's no potential for you. I don't want none of you motherfuckers. I want a whole new selection. And Scorpio, you can have whatever you like. But you better listen. Trust somebody gonna be declaring they love to you, Scorpio, because they feel broken. It's like right when you let go, somebody like, wait, you left me behind, Scorpio. Bring the boat back. And Scorpio like this. Getting the fuck out of Dodge. Tell me about this nightlife with this creative sexual energy. Tell me about nightlife with creative sexual energy. Because this is, you like, yeah, fuck that. Six of Swords, I'm moving on. I'm telling you, like, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Oh, Two of Pentacles. I didn't even see that shit on the table. Nah, they juggling. Fuck that. I don't want to sleep with their ass no more. No. No. You like, they sabotage our happiness, our connection. No, that third. Fuck no. Bye. 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 But in the past, you just knew you were safe with this person. Tell me about safety net and intimacy for Scorpio. Five of Wands, but now there's competition. Arguments because it is. Aggression. Chaos. Scorpio, I feel like it was work. I froze. I don't even know where I froze at. I feel like it was working in the past and something changed. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. And here's Capricorn energy, Four of Pentacles. And I feel like you realize you better hold back. Because look, that's like somebody unhappy, that's you. The devil, who was doing these rituals? Who's doing this? Who's doing these spells? Listen. Play with yourself. Devil, the magician in the moon. Somebody doing kitchen work here. Spells. I feel like somebody don't want to give up on this commitment, this home, this family. Somebody making plans. The wand person. Somebody making plans since they real confused. See these two queens? Or is this you being emotionally removed? But I don't know, because with the Chariot, I feel like you have a lot of, in the past, you had a lot of love, and this person about to meet your cold side when they come forward. Some of y'all done with a Cancer. But they aiming for success. Tell me about cleaning up with the selection, please, and thank you. Three of Cups. Somebody like, yeah, see this celebrating, this get together. Somebody like, yeah, I don't want no third party shit. In the past, things was moving so slow to the point you ain't know what was going on. First of all, let's see this Three of Cups. Cause it was like, it's an option here, Scorpio, that you have. This could be a friend. You was having fun with this person. You could have been out drinking with them, but you don't want to do that no more. Something about the Three of Cups. Or this you saying, I don't want no third party situation. Oh, so you telling me during because of the time that passed, this person falsely accusing you of this? You like, because I ain't talked to them in X amount of time, when I don't see them, they be falsely accusing me of this shit. Where they even getting this from? I know what I'm talking about. That's what you saying. It's like your inner light attract all this success and shit. Everything falling into place for you. Scorpio, you feel like somebody can't get their shit together because they always out partying too. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. It's some family secrets. This keep coming out. It's some unspoken truth within some family. It's some embarrassing shit that this person is trying to conceal. And that's why y'all keep bumping heads. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I feel like you got all the proof you need with things. But with winning streak and cosmic nudge, spirit telling you keep doing what the fuck you doing, Scorpio, in relation to your career. I feel like you and this person in the past had, you could rest assured y'all was only sleeping with each other. But there was an argument and possibly competition that's causing chaos. What is this Five of Wands? It's a lot of unhappy people here. The problem, okay, so somebody, you telling me they telling you white lies. You like, first of all, I asked them, hold up. You telling me you asked this person what's wrong, what's going on, why we can't get on the same page, and this person was telling you white lies, covering something up, bending the truth. You feel like it's real toxic, and the same thing keep coming up. They be placing the unfair expectations. I feel like you doing what you supposed to do and the other person not, and that's unfair. And that's not the general consensus meaning of this card, but that's what I'm feeling. Because with Distant Star, I feel like that's why you moved on. You like, yeah, no. I just heard maybe next lifetime. Oh, wait, what I'm doing? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Tell me more about these false accusations that happened over time in relation to a third party. Financial strain. Somebody like, I ain't even got the money to be cheating. Fuck is you talking about? But you like, I don't know where we going in the future, what the future hold for us. This is you because you thinking about it. And you might even be wondering, are we going to come back together with joyful reunion? But what's going on with these family secrets? Because it's something embarrassing. This person trying to protect their reputation. There's somebody that knows something about your person, and with acts of kindness, they try to placate this person by giving them things so something don't come out. Also, secretly, they doing something for this person, and they lazy when it comes to you. They doing so much somewhere else that they don't have the energy to do something for you, and that's why you like it's over now. Woo woo woo. Tell me about telling white lies. This person is sugarcoating something to cover up the truth. You know it getting in your head. You just don't know what that white lie is. You know this person gaslighting you. You feel like this person be engaging in psychological warfare with you. Well, I feel like somebody is coming to tell you they love you. And they gonna be like, yo, Scorpio, it was a misunderstanding. The blockage, the obstacle, the challenge in the way for your person is they regret. Are you moving on with somebody else, or they watching you move on with somebody else? Because they disappointed. They guilty as hell too. They afraid they made the wrong decision. They feel remorseful about what happened. They see you happy and they miserable and can't move on. See, because it's distance here. It's a separation. Whatever this person did caused a lot of space between y'all because they couldn't handle your love. You be looking good as shit too. Listen, honey, I don't know what you have about to drop in your lap. This been coming up in your readings with Rich Girl in Divine Timing. I feel like as the distance grows, the heart grows fonder. I also feel like somebody was insecure. They couldn't handle your love. They couldn't match you financially. And I also feel like over time, your abundance is growing, growing, growing. I feel like there's a realization this person is facing or having. And tell me about this regret. That's what I want to know. I know Scorpio wanted to know too. What was this wrong decision this fucker made? Loud and clear and obsessed. I feel like I don't know if you saw something, but they regret something you saw. I feel like it's an ex-lover of theirs that be real demanding and watching them like a fucking hawk. Whoever that is, even if they not dealing with this person, it's like because they're giving somewhere else, and this person gets angry, and they be like, "Yo, did you do what I asked you to do?" And they regret that because it made them lose you. You felt like this was the one. You missed this person, but they don't come through. Why is I can't handle your love here in the blockage for this person? Y'all not on the same page. And I don't like that fucking Pepper being there. They can't match you. I feel like you was holding on to somebody while they was holding on to somebody else. And they want to apologize. Well, why rich girl? Why is rich girl here? Scorpio, you gonna have everything you want. Rich girl on ecstasy. I feel like someone wanted you to keep putting in the effort, doing all the work, wanting you to chase them. But now they gonna pursue you. They are. I feel like somebody is embarrassed because they didn't have much to offer. I feel like somebody, you wanted something traditional, or they convinced you they wanted something traditional. They were playing mind games. I feel like somebody slept with somebody else while they was in union with you, or you did this. It's one of y'all that did this shit. Tell me about this regret, because somebody is disappointed. They feel like you moving on, but they focus on somebody else they used to have a connection with that's real demanding. Tell me about loud and clear. What is this ex saying to them? What is this ex saying to them? Damn. 9 of Wands and 4 of Wands. It's like they got to keep doing something for this family. They might have a family with this person, or it make them tired. They don't even be feeling like doing this shit. And that's the outside influence. Something with this person's family, the lovers. It's something very heartbreaking in relation to a family, a living together situation. Could involve a Gemini, and it's a lot of communication with a Libra. And a Knight of Swords. This the angry person. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody angry. Yes, yes. You know, Feedy, you've been a member a long time, my boo. You see this? Somebody angry as shit. So they be yelling at them to make sure they get shit done at their house. That's what this is. Loud and clear. Get this shit done in the house. Tell me about the ex-lover. I don't know, maybe they got kids with this person, or maybe it's their mama. Tell me about the ex-lover. 2 of Cups. They could be mad because they in a partnership, or they sense they had something else going on. Yeah, they saw they was giving to somebody new. But now it's over with the 5 of Pentacles because they left you out in the cold. I feel like you thinking about all the times you fought for this connection. But it's something you learn. You learn about some new beginning or some risk. Or they gonna learn this about you and it's gonna fuck them up. Tell me about rich girl and ecstasy. King of Wands, the Empress, and the Sun. I have this Leo, Libra, or Taurus. Somebody want to take action towards you because you're abundant, you happy. Be careful of energy vampires. Because you now showing up as the Empress and the Sun, and here come this King of Wands person. I feel like it's going to shock you with that they want to reconcile with you. You're going to receive a message. I have Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. It's going to shock you. Like this person going, after some breakup or something, some pause, they're going to send you some communication. Tell me about the ex-lover with the 2 of Cups, because this person pissed because they saw they was focusing on you, and it's like they lost you focusing on something else, and it could be because of some kids or some shit here. I don't know. It's in reverse. crossing the line. So they wasn't crossing the line when they was messing with you. I almost said when they was fucking with you. When they was messing with you, because they were done deal already. So no, they weren't crossing the line. So how the fuck can you be mad? I feel like with Ghost in the Machine is spiritual revolution, you don't know this. You don't know nothing about this because you're not in this conversation. You're not in a phone, the machine. You don't know nothing about it. You just working on your healing yourself. Changing to be a better version of yourself. What is this 9 of Wands and 4 of Wands? What this fool over here breaking their neck to do for this family or whatever? Could have been for a party. I don't fucking know. They need to check their vibe because they be letting this person talk to them all greasy with public confrontation. This person be talking to them like they run them. I feel like you had instant chemistry with this person. And I feel like the only way you can fix it is just to move on, sail above this drama. This don't got nothing to do with you, Scorpio. Tell me about this King of Wands. What is their intentions? Is they coming into you and you feeling good, looking good, happy with all this money? This motherfucker toxic. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they got these negative patterns. They finding it difficult to let you go or to cut you off. And you know they drain you, stolen spotlight, sinking feeling. This person gonna listen, they need to leave you alone because they gonna find out just what you really made of. Somebody about to find out they pregnant too. Tell me about the Sun and the Empress. Tragic comedy. It's like somebody, I heard it's too late. It's like you're going to be laughing. You like, oh, you thought you was hurting me, but I'm successful. I mean, it's tragic when it work out, but look at all the smiles. It's a shame it didn't work out, but it worked out for me because I'm the rich girl or guy having all this ecstasy because that's what we was clarifying, remember? Open to receive from Gaia. No. Oh, shit. Oh, they don't want me telling. Here it comes, Scorpio. So listen, this person was trying to throw you off so they could continue to use you. They was trying to throw you off so that they could continue to use you. Here we go, right here. All right, what you didn't know is they had all these burdens with this family, okay? So you might have felt like you was a secret. You know, you like what message in the stars, the universe was telling you, like, fuck this motherfucker. This somebody that don't even have a clean house, Scorpio. I said what I said. The fuck? Tell me about this King of Wands. They got these negative patterns. They go through this with all their relationships though, but they find it difficult to let you go. Tell me about this King of Wands with this toxic cycle. They keep doing this shit. They in a tight spot. This person is in a tight spot, Scorpio. They in some difficult situation that they trying to figure out and be more strategic. They thinking outside the box. I feel like it got to do with their money because you the Empress and the Sun. Yeah, they need your support. Then they gonna be like, Scorpio, let's turn things around. I'm telling you. Tell me about this loud ass bitch. I said what I said. Tell me about this loud ass bitch that they be trying to tell your person, you need to do this. I'm sorry if it's their mama. But tell me about this loud ass bitch. So it might be their mama, they baby mama or they ex, but it's something they got together. And this person just be like, they need to check this person. Because this person is the interference. I don't think they sleeping with them. I don't. I think what's going on is this person is demanding them to do a lot of shit. Tell me about public confrontation and vibe check, whoever it is. I'm disrespectful as fuck. Good news in reverse. They like, yo, would you leave me alone? But it emotionally betrays you because they available to this person whenever they call. They at their beck and call. Hell, it could be their grandmama. I don't fucking know. Or it could be a jealous ex. Because they don't want them giving attention to you. Some of this shit could wait. Listen, I'm getting a download. Some of this shit they be asking this person can wait. But what they do is, they don't, whoever this is, yo, they family, if it say like it's their mama, they like them with one person. But they ain't with that person no more. Say it's like it's their ex with kids. They don't want them, but they don't want them with you. It's given like, but let me tell you the shameful part of it all. Because this motherfucker letting it happen. Listen, Scorpio, if you got a chance to move on with something else, let this motherfucker cry you a river. The fuck? Emotions don't build stability. Emotions is an ingredient. Why is crossing the line in reverse? Because they didn't cross the line. They did not. This connection with you was okay. Backstabber, betrayal. So this person, this ex, is saying like, you giving that person what you were supposed to be doing for me. They could have even vented about you to this person, thinking they was cool at some point, but all they did was give this person information as to how to be their handler. It's a sensitive topic. I'm telling you. Listen, they doing all this shit for this person, and all they do is talk about them with unspoken feelings, and they can't even tell you what's going on, because you're going to be like, you fucking nut. Male or female. Listen, you can't. Yo, Scorpios, the Scorpios I'm reading for be like, well, what you doing it for? Just handle it. And they can't let you know, because you'll pop off or get gone. But whatever happened, they know you intuitive. They feel like you already figured it out because you done got the hell out of that. Why is Scorpio laughing so damn hard? No show, because you're not giving them anything. You like, first of all, you unreliable, you non-committal, you keep pulling these disappearing acts and disappointing me. It's funny as hell that you over here because you in a tight spot. Bootleg. You can't even come the fuck correct. Tell me about this King of Wands, this toxic person in this tight spot. Because they got some difficult situation they need to figure out. See, pressure, inner peace. They don't have no peace because there's too much going on around them with this social pressure. And the fact that you get a lot of attention don't help. Because you seem to be lucky in love. And every time this person told you a lie, they came up with an alibi. You feel like it's a one-sided story, Scorpio. And, you know, it's like this person feel like it's unfinished business and they're going to give you a heartfelt confession. But I'm telling you, it's because they're in a tight spot. So do with the information what you will. Let's look at the outcome. Damn, damn, damn. Listen. Spirit says, be slow with it, sexy. It's a damn difficult experience, Scorpio, for this person, this insecure person. It is difficult. Look at them. They losing hair and shit. They don't know what the hell you feeling, what you thinking. With small offering. They have nothing to give. They know they gotta come big or go home with fragmentation of the soul. This person misses you terribly. Because they got all this drama from the past. But these fears they have are irrational. I don't know why. They know you need more from them, but they can't give you much. Like this person, it's like a difference in money or status or something. And this person realizes that you can't wait for them. You can't. They realize it's nothing I could do for you, Scorpio. Don't even wait for me. Don't even wait for me. Because with karma and deep thinking, I feel like this person know they in a fucked up situation. And they know they gotta, it's like they have some karma that don't have nothing to do with you. It's like this person know you want more from them, but this all they could give. They're not even sure if or when they could give anything to you. They do want to give you something more valuable than before. Tell me about small offering in reverse. It would be risky because they would really fuck their money up. I'm telling you. It's not growing. It's not going nowhere. Thank you for the super chat, Electric Lady. Pierre character bowing down saying thank you. Oh, thank you. Wow. What is this drama that they going through from the past? That's why they be checking out in situations with you. They gotta get their money somewhere else, Scorpio. They money, that's why it's so restrained. Somebody jealous and want they away from this person. And that's why it's hard for y'all to really connect. But whoever this is, they have this sense of entitlement. I don't know if it's kids or something. What do they realize? Is they have this epiphany. Give me another one. They realized whatever plans they were adamantly working was not working. It wasn't working. Like I'm getting this energy of they kept doing something the same way with strategy and savage, like they was hell bent on doing it their way. But with epiphany, I feel like it wasn't working because all they was left with all this confusion. Like, what the fuck is all that? Y'all had a lot of sex. So with separation and breakthrough, you figured it out. You was like, you know what, I need to cut ties, and you were able to successfully emotionally detach because I saw that about you. Why are they telling Scorpio, don't wait for me, please? Because they locked down. Somebody got a hold on this person, Scorpio. They like trapped in some damn karma. They know they deserve this. And you already saw the signs it ain't gonna grow. You miss them, but because you already started emotionally detaching, you gonna be alright, Scorpio. Tell me about this chance they took on this money, because they tried to do something for you, but it still wasn't enough. Ace of Wands. To get that creative spark back, that new beginning, to have that feeling of adventure. Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. They wish things could go back to the way they used to be. They gonna reach Two of Wands. They gonna reach out to you, but but you gonna be cold. You not the Scorpio they once knew. But it's like this drama from the past is eating their money. Tell me about good fortune. Damn, they did all that to go in reverse. Ace of Swords. They lied. They lied about something with their money to someone in the past or to you in the past. It caused a lot of confusion, or they didn't directly communicate something. They made a bad decision with poor judgment. With Ace of Swords in reverse. See, it's like they had this strategy, but it came across as deception. It was something that really hurt a home or a family when they chose you, when they chose you, when they chose to give to you, and now they gotta abandon it. And now they thinking about, I'm looking at that sun outside, you and the sun. Damn. Tell me about don't wait for me because I'm locked the fuck down. What they locked down with? Shit. I hope ain't nobody in jail. Page of Swords, they still watching you though. This person want to be talking to you. They vigilant. They watching you. Magician and the devil. It's like Scorpio. If you still trying to work on it, stop, 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 stop. Hey, Ambassador Scorpio. Greetings to you, Ambassador Scorpio. I love the way you drop in on a reading. A campy woman X in my case wants to drag me into a court case. No, no, no. Well, they thinking they deserve this. Tell me about deep thinking and karma. Seven of Wands. So this person, they fight. It's like they gotta. I heard they gotta fight just to live. It's almost like somebody in this money, yo. Even though they got all this karma, they feel like they'll figure this out. But I'm telling you, they can't. And you make them feel insecure. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You have strong investments. I'm letting you know with the strength. You have very strong investments. However, whatever you invest in it is really going to work. You're very confident. It's something about your confidence meeting this person's insecurities, Scorpio. Tell me about real life strategy and savage. They realized the way they was doing something was just wrong. All of it was cause all this confusion. Like, I feel like it didn't have to be this way if they were more open, more forthcoming. Eight of Pentacles. They've been doing shit the same way. The eight is also the affinity symbol, y'all. They've been doing something the same way over and over and over again. And it didn't work. Like they were vehemently doing this with Savage. separation in a home, disappointment in the family, betrayal. Like this strategy, it was self-deception to avoid what was really going the fuck on, that they were the problem. And the reason they were the problem, because they could have been stood up, spoke up, showed up, but just kept trying to hide. Somebody was writing bad checks. I don't know who was writing these bad checks. And somebody might go to jail for that. Okay, that's enough. I'm getting downloads because I'm looking around the table. And it's like, I don't know who was giving this person this badass advice. Somebody was in their ear. They don't even know what to do with you now. They don't even know what to do with you. Thank you for the follow, Jay Sahib. They don't know what to do with you. All they could do is think of, all I do is think of you. Day and night is all I do. So they took some risk to give you something, but it still wasn't enough. And it was to bring the spark back. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Like I said, it was to bring the spark back. But you bounce back. You bounce back stronger. For some of y'all knees grew. After some setback, they wanted to come back. They like, if I just get it right for that Scorpio, we could change things. But see, this drama from the past that's eating at their money, it was a lie or some bad judgment call. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Who be talking all this shit online? It's like somebody angry because they can't. All right, listen. If you're a masculine Scorpio, somebody mad because they can't fuck you no more. If you're a feminine Scorpio, this person was lying to you, and when they were sending you messages, if you're a feminine Scorpio and you was intimate with this person, and you noticed at some point they couldn't come, I don't know why I'm hearing this. A feminine Scorpio was dealing with somebody. The sex was always good. You started realizing this person couldn't come. It was because they was angry or overwhelmed or something else going on. It ain't had nothing to do with you. Tell me about the Page of Swords, because this person is locked down. Somebody could, but some of y'all got somebody in a relationship or married that wants you, but all they could do is watch you. Something about the Page of Swords. But it's somebody that can't, it's somebody that's also self-locking down, but they watch you. Because they hoping it's a bright future with you. Or they can see themselves as having a future with you. They optimistic, they hopeful. Somebody is fighting in this family. Because somebody, listen, what you don't know is somebody being used in the family dynamic. Is a lot of fighting. And you don't know this. And for some of you, if you have a future with this person, you keep manifesting them, you're going to get used, and you don't see that it's going to be a burden. You better walk with me while I talk to you, Scorpio. Tell me about this epic comeback with this ace. No, I already know that. I got to wait for that deck. Hold up. So this person saying they still standing despite the bed they made. Revenge plot. Do you know this person thinking about all the fucked up shit they did to you when you was trying to fight for this connection? So at one point you tried to fight for this connection, and you was unwilling to give in and throw in the towel, right? Well, this person waited for the right time to hurt you. What they thought was the right time to hurt you. That's why they're getting this damn karma. And you on your way to distant star out of here, radiating all this good health. They're going to come in with this apology. Remember, it's fake because they in a tight spot. Don't forget what I told you. And what is this plan? They kept working over and over again. This shit wasn't working. They look dumb sitting here doing this shit over and over again. Tongue hanging out their mouth. I'm done. No, you fuck, you don't. You don't know what you're doing. So they can have what they want, candy shop and message in the store. So they kept telling you the same shit over and over again so you could feel connected to them. But I want you to know this person was talking to a lot of people because they wasn't sure what they wanted, anything that looked good. If this was a masculine energy, anything that looked good, they was trying to bet, promising to wed. That's why I saw that burning ass penis. But now they want to work on things with you because you're the intuitive one. They feel connected to you because you're the one connected to the universe. So now they afraid because you have all these options. Well, cry me a river. And now they realize it backfired. This shit backfired. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say. You, Scorpio, you're gonna meet somebody that is more on your vibration after you were with somebody that was playing the field. Like, you could have had a one night stand with somebody and found out some truth, or you might have found out some truth about somebody that have a one night stand, and you like, yeah, I don't want you. Well, the damn. I just saw effortless attraction on the table, so you ain't even got to do much. Electric lady said they know they can't get past her intuition. Tell me about this epic comeback. Because I feel like you bounced back stronger. But this person wanted to give you something to try to come back after some loss of the connection. And then here comes this ex on the scene. You know that distracting motherfucker? Once it got past the bubblegum phase, y'all started talking about this bridge to the future. And this person did not like ye. They did not like ye. This person from the past pulled their ass right back in after they caught feelings for you. And now somebody angry. They're like, no, you don't understand. Somebody can't get a nut off too, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm to be so crass. Tell me about this incel. Sorry. Lies and alibis. This is somebody was untruthful. They could have even got somebody else to lie for them to cover up their tracks. This person dug a hole with all these lies about this money. It's some private photos of somebody. So this person got pictures of you. Y'all have this unshakable love. But now it's drama because you can have whatever you like or pick of the litter. And somebody's stuck. Traffic jam. It's not you because they the ones that came up in a tight spot. Listen. Tell me about the candy shop. Because I feel like this person notices that you have unlimited potential, unlimited options, and they're going to give you this heartfelt confession. We're going to clarify that. They're going to give you some sincere revelation of their true feelings. I feel like you're going to laugh. Because it's like if you stay in a situation, you know it's no longer serving you. And it's a matter of time before something else come up again. Because it's something here that still remains to be discussed that's sensitive, and this person don't want to talk about it. Tell me about message in the stars. Romantic rival. Spirit, like, it's something better for you where you ain't got to fight for nothing. Fuck out of here. This is this person's generational karma. I heard abandoned shit with abandoned goals. I heard abandoned shit. This person gonna tell you whatever you want to hear with fake compliments. Please let go of the lies and illusions this person is playing in. Because listen, you have financial freedom right now. This person does not. They have this unresolved drama they need to tend to. Okay, they over here people pleasing and shit. And then, and I feel like you looking at them like, what the fuck, with judgmental stares. Scorpio, you have a golden opportunity. It ain't with this person. This motherfucker a whole bootleg, Scorpio. I feel like somebody need to come correct, and they didn't, and they suffering the consequences with residual effects from this shit. Somebody want to know if y'all got a bright future together, but you can't wait for this person because they locked down. Tell me about Page of Swords with bright future. Oh, they want to see where you headed, what future is awaiting you. Somebody looking for you to jump in the same type of connection with one-sided connection and one-side story and false promises. So somebody didn't move, was unwilling to move, or is locked in. And they watching you have this optimistic outlook. This person realizes they made some promises to you they couldn't keep. It broke the trust. But they also feel like you're telling your side. Somebody is saying like, yeah, you presenting the false self online. And the reason they're saying that, because they don't want to take accountability, or they're avoiding responsibility. I feel like somebody want to turn things around, level up with you with supportive circle. I don't like that, because I feel like somebody was a scammer. Like they was avoiding dealing with something in relation to you. It's fake. And then they was hiding some other shit that was going on. What is this revenge plot? I feel like, Scorpio, this person getting karma because they called themselves gaslighting you to get something out of you. It's like they have this uphill battle, and that's the residual effects of this. This is an uphill battle for this person. All right, what is this heartfelt confession? What is this heartfelt confession? It's dark without you. You like, yeah, I feel like this, I won't talk to you right now. But you like, yeah, I can't talk to you right now. Can you tell me if this person got an ex that's pulling on their money, what's going on there? They don't want this person to take their resources away. And they know the way they treated you was wrong. I feel like this ex that's pulling on their resources left them. And they feel like you're going to do it. Give me a message for this regret. You like, I can't make you happy because you over here the fuck doing whatever you doing. Let me get you some advice. Where do I want to go? I want to start off with this tarot deck. Not this. That ain't a tarot deck. This is a tarot deck. I don't know why I want to start off with this. I love this tarot deck. What advice you have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please and thank you. What advice you have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please and Scorpio, this message loud and fucking clear. Loud and clear. Leave this person alone. Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Five of Swords. If it's a marriage, divorce. King of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, the world. Leave this shit alone. This person is putting you in competition with all kinds of shit. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, please leave this person alone. I got a Libra or a Taurus that's angry. Oh, wait, that was not. Did I put all them damn cards back? Oh, God, I done fucked everything up. What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? But leave that person alone. And they be like, well, you shouldn't tell people what to do. Leave this person alone. Fuck I look like. I ain't other people. You got free will. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. But leave this person alone. All right, then what's this message? Is this a whole nother message? I feel like for some deception that you face in relation to home stability, I feel like the universe is coming in to right this. I feel like you will be moving on. I feel like there's a plan that you have, and this plan, whatever this thing going on with your house, congratulations, because this is good. Oh, look at all these kings. You don't want, if you're a feminine Scorpio, you don't want this King of Swords or this King, I'm sorry, you don't want this King of Wands or this King of Pentacles. Now, for some of y'all, it's a King of Wands that try to come off like a King of Pentacles. But this person be overthinking. They scared. They don't know what the fuck to do. This person winging it. They winging it. What advice do we have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please and thank you? What advice do you have? Thank you. What advice do you have for Scorpio? Oh my goodness. Scorpio, you got somebody here to feel like you the one, but you don't want them. And it ain't this person. What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? Please and thank you. Yeah, you like, nah, fuck out of here. What advice do you have for Scorpio regarding this reading? Please and thank you. All right, look. I don't know if this is a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but I feel like it is a person here, Scorpio. They want to be perfect. They want to do things just right for you. They like, yeah, Scorpio, we can get to a better place, and you're like, I don't know. This person just be thinking. And what they thinking is that damn Scorpio was the one, but they're the one. But you don't see it working with fruits of labor. You like, I ain't putting nothing into this goddamn connection here. Because it's in reverse. I know you're not. You like, I don't see it going nowhere. All right, well, give me this deck. Why is Scorpio not working on this connection with fruits of labor in reverse? Because you like, ain't nothing to be had here. Family. Maybe you have a family with this person or something about this person's family. Somebody is angry, yo. That you at peace and focused on you. Can you tell me about justice? Somebody could also be doing all this work for a family that it ain't rich guy. So I'm telling you, so if you're dealing with a Libra, they got the money. But I don't see you really, I see you avoiding this person. You feel like it was some hidden intentions, something that was secret that stole your person from you. Well, see that's Four of Wands and put yourself first. I feel like this you celebrating you. You are celebrating you, child. Hey, DB. You are putting your home first. You celebrating you. You having a good time. It's about your stability. Honey, change is coming just in time. You have an opportunity coming, Scorpio. Let's see what that is. Because I feel like you just loving you and it's making you so, so attractive. Tell me about this opportunity. Child. You know that when this new opportunity comes, because that's the priestess, that's you. You know when this opportunity comes that somebody is going to be fucked up because you put yourself first. Like they going to be stuck. You know it. You know it. It's like you've been here before. Your ancestors gave you signs. I got a divine counterpart with priests and priestess here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to transition right to where you're supposed to be. Okay, listen. And it's going to leave somebody in they feel shy. I'm telling you. Why put yourself first here? Because whoever this person is, they confused as hell. You can't wait around for their ass, okay? I feel like this what you focus on. What I can trust, me. That's who's sexy. I trust my pocketbook, my potential to make my money. I'm obsessed on my money, honey. With my money, honey. True Scorpio fashion. A hurt Scorpio turns into a wealthy Scorpio. And then they turn into a Scorpio that says, Scorpio, you had this King of Pentacles. I don't know if this is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo, but I feel like this person moving slow. And I feel like you at one point wanted it, but with duality, you like, I don't want this shit no more. Fuck out of here. Here with this King of Wands, you know this toxic person that's stuck. Need I remind you about the King of Wands that was in a tight spot? Well, they want you back because they see you winning. Remember, I told you they was in a tight spot. Now, we're going to clarify this King of Wands again because I told you they toxic, they in a tight spot. And we're going to use another deck. Something about the King of Wands. Hey, God, Wendell Blunt. Well, the King of Wands. now sees you in this star energy on your path. Okay? This is the person you ended it with, you transitioned, and they now see you with this person. This person is desiring you or something you have, but they have this entity attachment. Remember that person that they got to keep giving to? That loud ass person. That's a loud motherfucker too. Scorpio, I feel like somebody wants you to lose the love of your life in the future. Look. They feel like they soulmate. Scorpio, you have this Queen of Swords. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But they feel like they had this magnetic attraction for you. And they saying, don't be scared, Scorpio. Don't be scared. I got you. But Scorpio, I feel like you don't want no commitment right now with Eight of Swords and engagement, because I feel like you just want to get your money together or build your resources, Scorpio. I feel like it's a lot of communication coming in, something about your social status. And I feel like, well, don't get arrogant. You don't even want to talk to these motherfuckers. I don't. I feel like it's like, what the fuck you want? I feel like, Scorpio, your energy is so powerful right now. People are blaming you for making them feel insecure. And with don't get arrogant, repeat after me. Because when they tell you don't get arrogant, where that shit at? When they say, Scorpio, you're arrogant, I want you to say, I'm only arrogant when my confidence meets your insecurities. Get that? I'm only arrogant when my confidence meets your insecurities. A Scorpio. Scorpio. This has been your edition of Sexy is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Scorpio, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live and upload a video. One more thing, Scorpio. I do love you. I love you. Peace, Scorpio. I'll see you real soon.
Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because you know what the news is.